Hey everybody, this is Jen Coombs. We're in Montgomery County in Tennessee. That's located in Clarksville, Tennessee. It's Monday, May 6th, 10:06 a.m. I'm going into here to look into their policy when it comes to their public records. And I have learned Tennessee is a little bit different when it comes to their public records from New Jersey. I don't know what this kiosk is here for. I don't get it. I don't get it. Of course, they have cameras here. No ordering or soliciting. This is passport hours. Okay. Don't want a passport. Oh. So they have a drive-through for DMV in this state. Or in this county. This is something new because this is what we don't have in New Jersey. So we're going to go on the grass so we're out of the way. And I'm not going to go inside DMV either. But I'm going to be out here though. But I'm mostly here for the county clerk. Cars coming up. And it looks like somebody's calling it. Somebody's on the phone already. I'm not obstructing anything. I want to show you like where I am. I'm pretty much in. I'm in safe land right now. Like I said, the state of New Jersey does not have this. That lady right there that just walked off was on the phone. I think this is like pretty cool. They have drive-throughs like this for DMVs of all state governments or departments. Oh, we have another. Oh, we have another vehicle coming through. We got security coming. Good morning.
May I ask what we're doing?
You could ask. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to answer.
Well, you're on government property, so I do require an answer.
I don't have to. I decline to answer. Respectfully decline to answer.
Okay, well, you have to have permission to film here. This is county government property.
Do you know what the First Amendment is?
You know what, ma'am? You're on county government property. You have to obtain permission to film
No, we
here.
don't.
We'll just have you removed. It's that simple.
I'm here.
Can't do that here.
I'm here on official business anyway.
And what is that? What is your official
It's
title?
none of your
None
business.
of my business. Okay.
What's your name? Just stay away from me. I'm
We
just.
don't have to go this way, but if you
You're
wanna go
right.
this
We
way,
don't
we
have
will.
to. I'm not breaking any laws.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Okay. We'll just have you trespass. You can't do that here. They have rules.
We have First Amendment.
Ma'am.
Rules don't trump the Constitution, sir.
Yeah, 350 Agate Lane. It's a Veterans Plaza. Yeah, actually I am. I'm right outside. I'm the security officer here. It certainly is.
Yeah, I'm here on official business.
I have a lady that is illegally filming here on campus, and she refuses to tell me what her purpose is here. And it's none of my business. So if you could send me Montgomery County Sheriff, please, instead of Clarksville, it'd be greatly appreciated. I just need her removed off property.
I'm here for official business.
I am, yes, ma'am. I'll walk up behind me.
I'm walking towards this way. You walked up to me.
She's got on a New York Yankees ball cap, gray t-shirt, khaki shorts, and a gray pair of shoes.
ETA.
Yeah, she's telling me she's here on official business, but refuses to tell me what that business is or who she's affiliated with or anything like that. So you have to obtain permission on this property to film anything.
Hey, there's no signs to say that either.
She actually
There's no signs that say anything about that.
She is not. She's just standing in the grass by the drive-thru, filming the drive-thru for some reason.
Yeah, we don't have that. That's something new. Something interesting. I'm disengaging with this guy. This guy is like out of control already. And this guy's following me already. I'm disengaging with this guy. I'm gonna wait until the
Well, she's walking down toward the library, escorting all these people. This is not acceptable now. Not acceptable.
stay away from me.
I can go wherever I like, ma'am.
Not
violating rules.
I'm not violating rules.
Certainly are.
I'm staying away from you. That's what I'm doing.
How about walk off property?
No.
That would be great.
Stay away from me, sir.
Ma'am, I can walk wherever I want to walk.
Stay away from me,
whether
sir.
you like it or not.
Stay away from me.
Not doing it.
Stay away from me. I fear for my safety at this point.
I'm fine. There's no threat. She just needs to get out of here, that's all.
I don't feel comfortable around you. I
You're
don't.
not going to the library, ma'am.
I don't feel comfortable. I'm trying to stay away from you
Well, then,
because you're scaring me now. You're scaring me now. You're scaring me, sir.
I'm scaring you.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You're not allowed to do what you're doing, ma'am.
Yes, I
This
am.
is government county property.
And it's public property.
It's not public.
Yes, it
It's
is.
not. This is government property.
As government property is public property.
No, it's not both.
You have a first
It is
name?
not both. It is not both.
Because I have official business on this property.
Doing what? You
It's
won't
none,
tell me what
it's
it
none
is.
of your business.
It is my business. I'm the security officer here.
I'm not posing a security risk.
That's your opinion. By filming without permission, you are.
It's a
creating
First Amendment
security risk.
protected activity.
Ma'am, you are on
It's
government property. You
it's
just don't get
government.
it,
It's
do
a
you?
First
You'll
Amendment.
get it when the police get here.
Hopefully they know the law.
Oh my God.
I'm just trying to stay away from you.
Well, all I'm doing is standing in front of you. You're not going all over my campus filming. You're not allowed to do that.
Well, I'm walking all around, so it's not gonna.
I'm going to follow you whether you like it or not.
That's okay, but just don't impede
what?
in my personal space.
Oh, please.
6 feet.
Look, you're the one in violation here, ma'am.
I'm not in violation,
You
sir.
certainly are.
I'm not in violation of
You
law.
certainly are.
I'm not in violation of law.
Okay.
I'm not in violation of law.
All right.
Just stay away from me.
I don't have to do that. Oh, you're funny. You gonna run now?
No, because I'm staying away from you.
Fine. Stay away from me. That's fine. The police will be here shortly. Unbelievable.
I'm not in violation of law.
Yes, you. Okay. Do you know what county government rules are here?
I'm not in violation of
Do you
law.
have any idea?
I'm not in violation of
Do you
law.
have any idea what the rules are in county government?
I'm not in violation
Do you?
of law.
Yes or no, you don't.
I'm not in violation of law.
Violation of.
I'm
Because
in,
you don't know the rules.
I'm not. I'm disengaging from you.
Hey, you're funny. You're a funny person.
Good.
There we go.
Thank God. Hey, sir. How you doing? Good. I'm scared for my safety of this guy. I have everything on film. I'm here to do official business.
Okay.
And I'm going to exercise my First Amendment right. That's what I'm doing.
Let's get on the road.
Okay. That's what I'm doing. He's security. I'm not breaking any laws.
Right. So I mean, you're just going around filming?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a citizen review journalist. This is what I do with government officials. And I'm here on official business. I want to check into the tax maps, stuff like that. And I did film by the DMV because that's something new. I've never seen that before. So that's what I was doing. I'm not breaking any laws, sir. And I'm not giving you my ID either.
Okay.
Because Tennessee is not a stop and ID state.
Okay.
Unless I'm being arrested for something, then I have to give you my ID.
Right. Right now, you're not being arrested.
Okay.
You're not detained. You're free to go.
Okay.
She's going to be escorted off the property, though. She got the rules here to film without express permission, and for me to ask her what her purpose is here, and her tell me it's none of my business, well, that's incorrect.
Right.
So she's not allowed to film here unless you have explicit permission from the facilities engineering manager. Those are the rules here. This is county government property. This is not public property, ma'am.
Government is public property.
No, ma'am, it is not. I'm sorry, but you cannot film here without permission.
I don't need anybody's permission to exercise my First Amendment right.
My property.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Give me
much.
just a second.
Can I talk to your supervisor?
Probably not.
Your rules are not law. Your rules are not law.
This is government property.
Your rules are not law.
Oh my God.
I want to talk to your supervisor because I'm here to do official business with public records.
Give me just a second.
No, I'm staying out of the road, sir. That's what I'm doing. Yep. For my protection at this point. I don't trust you, sir.
Oh my gosh. Really?
You're a threat to my safety at this point.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Security is a threat to your safety. That's rich. That's rich. Wow. I guess you're afraid of the police officer too, right?
No, because he has body cam footage.
Oh, okay.
Because without the video, it's he say, she say thing.
I'm not talking to you.
Finally.
Just say,
Just stay away from me.
I will go wherever I want to go. This is my job. This is my post. I will go wherever I want to go. Let's get that straight.
Your ego's taking over.
There's no ego here.
There is.
I'm doing my job, and you're violating that.
I'm not stopping you.
You are. Government property, not private, not public.
It's not private property, sir. No, it's not.
It's government. What part of that
It's not
government?
private property.
Oh my goodness. Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's not private.
They have security here, man. Yes. No, she's not. She's not. You don't know the rules here.
State law.
Check with somebody before you make that. Dude, I don't care. The rules here, I enforce. I want her off the property. She's not allowed to film. That's not up for debate. Period. I mean, do I have to call, Barrett Golden or something?
I mean, if you want, like I said, just shout.
This is county. I don't care what your lieutenant said. He doesn't know the rules here either. Okay? She's not allowed to film without written consent from Mark, who is the facilities manager.
Right.
If I ask her what she's doing, I expect an answer. Not, it's none of your business. I'll do whatever I want. I want her off the property. It's that simple. She's not allowed to do what she's doing. Your lieutenant, it's not his decision to make. These are the rules.
But I mean,
period. And I enforce them. If there's a problem with that, you know, if you're not going to back me up, then I'll
It's
just,
not that.
yeah, it is. Yeah.
You know, like.
She's not allowed to do what she's doing. You don't get it. This is government, dude. Yes, she is. This is government property, not public. She can't do it here without written permission and consent. When I ask her what she's doing and she refuses to tell me, she's leaving property. That's all there is to it.
I mean, from my understanding, she's not breaking the law.
Sir, you're not getting it. This is county government. Do you know what the rules are here at the county government facility here? Do you know what they are?
Anywhere open, I mean.
Sir,
it's open to
I'm
the
asking,
public.
please, do you know what they are? Do you know what the rules here are?
No.
I
not
do.
here.
I do. That's my job. I'm telling you, she's not allowed to do what she's doing, and I want her off property. Period. It's really simple. She's not allowed to do what she's doing, and after giving me the hard time, I want her off the property. I got other things to tend to.
I mean,
The
I'm not.
clerk, you most certainly are allowed to escort her off property. Yes, sir. I've had it done many times, so please don't tell me you can't do that.
But I
That's
mean-
incorrect.
But she's not doing anything.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna go over this again? Yes, she is. She is violating the rules here at county government property. She's not allowed to do what she's doing. My goodness.
I want to talk to the supervisor. I want an escort at this point.
It's not up to the bank. She needs to leave the property.
I'm requesting an escort at this point.
I don't care what she agreed with. Like I said, you guys don't know the rules here. She's filming me without my permission, which is another violation, sir. She needs to go, period.
So
That's all there is to it.
You're allowed to record. I mean, like.
No, not here. You have to have written consent. And the person being filmed has to give consent. I do not. She is to leave property. It's that simple. That simple. Those are the rules here, and this is my job. Okay? If you're gonna undercut me,
I'm not.
yes, you are. If you're gonna undercut me, I need your name and badge number so I can turn it in. When I call you guys, I expect to be backed up. Okay, not to be told what it's like off property. On property, it's a different set of rules.
What I'm saying
She
is
needs
she's
to
not
leave.
breaking the
She
law.
is. You don't get it. You just don't get it, dude. You work for the county, you still don't get it. She's not allowed to do what she's doing on county government property. Either escort her off or please give me your name and badge number so I can take it higher. I'm sick to death of not being backed up here. Okay? I'm trying to do the job they tell me to do, and you guys are cutting me off at the knees. She's not allowed to do what she's doing. She's not allowed to film me without my express permission, and I don't give it. She needs to go. Period.
Well, I mean,
I'm
she
still
is.
gonna argue with you,
Tennessee
right?
has, it's a one-way.
Still gonna argue with you. I don't get it. May I have your name and badge number, please?
Yeah, I'm Deputy Evans.
I need to write this down. I'll have
I'd like to have an escort to do public records requests.
No, ma'am. You are not.
I'm asking him.
You're not asking me. This is
No,
my
I'm
post.
asking him.
This is my post.
Stay
This
away
is
from
my
me, sir.
security. You're not going in that building.
I'm asking
Period.
for an escort,
She's
sir.
not going into these buildings, dude. She's not doing it.
I'd like to do.
Why do you go against government policy like that, man?
It's not the law,
It's county government, ma'am. They have their own rules here.
but it's not law.
Followed.
I'd like to have an escort, please.
She's not going in that building. I'm telling you right now. Thank you.
I'd like to have an escort.
Dude, you need to take her off property before I start making phone calls.
I mean, you can make phone calls.
Yeah, I can. Believe me, I'm in the right here. She's not allowed to do what she's doing on this property. Period. Hey, Mark, it's Sean over by the library. Are you in today, man? I need you to come over here. I got this lady that insists on filming everything out here without permission. If you're here, can you stop over? Thanks, man. Bye. Yeah. The rules aren't going to change because your supervisor's on the way. It's that simple. It's against the rules on this property. It's not how I feel about it. Period. It's cut and dry.
But I mean,
Yes. Dude, you're not. You don't get it. This is county government property. Okay? Yes, then why are you not backing me up here? Enforcing the rules that I have to enforce here.
I mean,
If you cut me off at the knees, then you effectively cut my job off. I have no authority here to do my job if you don't back me up.
I'm not-
And I will call Wes and talk to him about this. I've already had to do it once already. Okay? Unbelievable, man. Supposed to be working together here. We're both county.
right?
Right?
I mean, but she's not causing a disturbance. She's not hurting
You're not
anybody.
listening.
I mean,
It doesn't, none of that is, that's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. She can't do what she's doing. She's filming me without my permission on this property is not acceptable.
but I mean, she's allowed to.
Oh my
that's,
God.
That's not against the law either.
Dude, yes, you don't have no idea what goes on here. You need to learn what goes on here before you come making a decision. Because you don't know. You do not know.
Am I getting an escort to do a public records
No,
request?
you're not going in that building.
I'm not talking to you, sir.
I'm security here, and I'm telling you.
I'm
you're
not talking
going in
to
that
you,
building
sir.
Filming. She's not
I'm
doing
not
it.
talking to you, sir.
She's not doing it. Period.
But she's allowed to.
No, she's not.
I mean, like,
oh my
legally.
God, you are so hard-headed. She is not allowed to do it. You can't film.
Yeah, you can.
No, oh my God, dude. You cannot on government property without consent.
Can I go inside?
Oh my
I
God.
want an escort. What's
You are not
the
going
process?
anywhere inside my building.
So
Period.
I don't think I can give you an escort.
Well, I don't want this guy assaulting me. I'm trying to avoid an
You know what?
issue
As
with
long as you're on
him.
this campus, I'm going to be in your shadow, whether you like it or not.
Just don't assault me.
No one's touching you. No one's touching you.
So can I go inside to do a public request?
No,
See, this is what I mean.
you can't.
If I start walking into that door, he's gonna try to
I will
put.
physically stop her.
See, this is
She's
what
not
I
allowed
mean.
To do that. All right, so you need to get a handle on this.
Now, do you understand why I'm asking for an escort? Because he stated he's willing to put
You are
hands
not
on me.
allowed to go in there. The county clerk is who called me to come take care of this.
Right.
So you're going to say that that she has no authority either.
Well, I mean, if the
She's an
county
elected
clerk,
official, and you're telling me she has no authority
So-
to let me do my job.
if the county clerk didn't want you in there, they have the right to ask you to
Yeah,
leave.
but I'm doing
No.
I'm doing a records request, and that's like under a statute, like
I
under.
don't know a whole lot about that, and I don't know where you would do it. Like
Uh,
with public,
she is like the custodian of records.
and she very well could be. And like I said, I don't know a whole lot about that.
So she's the person to do it with.
So maybe I'm not getting my point across clearly. I don't.
You have no point, my friend. I'm sorry. I don't mean to talk like that, but I have the point here.
But if she
I know
asks you
what's
to
going
leave,
on. You don't.
you do have to leave.
No. She's not going in.
But
Period.
I'm gonna file a
You're not going
complaint.
in that
I'm
building.
gonna file a
It's
complaint
not gonna
against
happen.
you.
Um,
Lawsuits involved, possible lawsuits. I'm here to do a simple public records
Well, then you have to
request.
go through the process, ma'am. You have to get permission from our facilities
I
manager.
don't need permission to
Ma'am,
to
you
exercise
have to
my
get
First
permission
Amendment
from our
right.
facilities manager.
I
Yes,
don't need
you
to do that.
See?
so let my supervisor get here.
Yeah, that's
he'll explain it. Because maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm
You
not
are,
getting it.
my friend.
But
You're missing the point. You're missing the point. She needs you to be
from
off. Period. Now, if you want to go and get permission to do what you're doing, I have no problem with that, ma'am. You just
I
have to
don't
go
need
through-
permission,
You
sir.
have to go through the proper channels.
Because I mean, it'd be the same if she walked into the sheriff's office with a camera. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to film inside the sheriff's
Well, that's not. We're not the sheriff's office, are we?
It's county
not
property
sure.
though. It's
Yeah.
public property.
It is not, ma'm. It's
Oh.
private.
No, it's not.
Sir,
It's
it's public property.
it's not
No,
private.
it's not. It's government county. Oh
Because-
my God.
It's not private.
Why do you think we can't let cars park here overnight? Because it's not public area.
Right.
It's not public.
It's not
Oh my
private.
God. Wow.
Real quick, did the county clerk ask you to leave?
No. I was outside the whole time. I did not go into that building.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
I'm legally in the law.
Tried to tell her that she has to have written permission.
My name is Jen. I want to introduce myself. I'm a friendly.
Fortner.
Nice to meet you. I'm a friendly person. I'm just here to do a public records request under the Tennessee statute. I want to inquire about their policies and stuff. That's it. And I did film on the side of the DMV because that's something new that I never saw. So I was like, but I never went inside.
Okay.
I stayed outside. I'm just exercising my First Amendment right as a citizen of the New Jersey. Yeah, I'm not breaking any laws. Like, I don't know what's this. I don't know what his security. I don't know what his deal is. I'm not causing a disturbance.
Office didn't ask her to leave. She was outside the whole time. But I guess one of them might have felt nervous.
Hey.
And now he's not wanting to let her
Turn
in.
it down. Please.
That's where we're at.
I was
I was trying to
polite.
explain to him, like, hey, she can go in, she can film.
What? Hey, I just watch your back. No, you're good. You're not doing anything wrong. As long
Yeah, I
as
just
you're
want
outside.
to inquire about the public records.
Absolutely, absolutely. No, as long as you're not accessing restricted areas or anything.
Correct.
Like
Yeah. No, you're good. You
If-
just gotta.
that. I'm gonna have to talk to him. Yeah. How's
Yeah.
it going, man? You doing okay? You doing good?
Do you know where the clerk's office is so I could go straight there?
So the clerk's office is right here.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know anything about the process to do a public information.
I'm just
request.
afraid that he's gonna put hands on me when
Nah,
I.
he's not gonna do that.
Okay. So
He's
I
not
can.
Do that. No, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said,
Okay.
I don't have to sit here, sit.
Hello.
Hello,
I'm asking, where's the clerk's office?
this is the clerk's office.
Okay. I'm inquiring about what's the policy or state statute, the policy for acquiring public records
Public records for what?
for tax maps.
Oh, it's gonna be, you're looking for the property taxes, right?
Okay, yes.
Okay, that's over there in that building over there, hon. We're shaped like an L.
I thought the clerk is the custodian of records.
No. You're looking for archives. And
Did
property
the-
assessor has all the property records.
Okay. Each state is different, so I'm trying to learn. Yeah, I'm trying to learn what Tennessee
Yeah,
does.
our building's shaped like an L, and you're gonna go over in that location over there, and they'll square you away.
So in my state, I call it the big bucks because it has all the maps and stuff.
Okay.
So
It's not us, so I don't know what they call it.
so what do they call it in this state?
Probably the property assessor's office can help you with that. Because
And if I want to make a public records request, do you accept it from out-of-state residents?
it's not us, so I don't know.
So you don't know what the policy is?
Well, it's not here in our office, hon. It's over there. You're not looking for the county clerk because we don't have anything to do with personal property like land. That's not us. You're gonna go in that location over there.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Who's the custodian of records for?
Probably archives, and it's over there.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Where's
Our
our?
building's shaped like an L, and it's gonna be in that part of the L over there.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. What's your first name?
Kim,
My name is Jen. Nice to meet you. I appreciate it.
good luck.
I'm new, so I'm trying to learn. So thank you. I appreciate
Have a
it.
good day.
Yeah.
I'd like to change my driver's license to my new address.
Sir, do you know where archives is? Because they told me the public records.
Archives is actually down there.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm looking for custodian of records. Yeah, I'm not going. So I don't have the security guard all over me, thank God. Archives. Hello, my name is Jen. I'm looking for access or an inspection of tax maps.
You're looking for just tax maps?
Yes, who is the custodian of records?
I mean, you can get tax maps online. It's public record. Is that what you mean?
Yes, but I'm looking to look at it in person.
In person. What do you mean?
To look at maps in person?
I mean, online?
No.
Physical tax?
Yes. For a Clarksville, because that's what I was. What? Oh, sorry. Yes.
I don't know if, like, current tax?
Yes.
I don't think you have current physical tax maps. I'll have to ask about that.
Cl-
Because I think they're all digital, but I'll have to ask.
Because Clarksville told me that you guys handled the maps.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
In my state, both the local level and the county has that. So this is quite different for me going to the county. So,
Yeah. Okay, so you're wanting to see current tax maps.
or any property maps? Yes, it doesn't have to be.
Okay, I think they're all digital, but I'll see if there are any physical current tax.
Yeah, because the local towns, I coin it as the big books because they have actual maps they can actually look at.
Yeah.
But this is a county, so you have many towns.
Yeah, I think they're all digital now. I mean, I know I used to do title searches, and I used to come in this office and look at the physical tax
Okay.
maps. But I think current tax maps are all digital now. But I'll double check with our land records department if you want to have a seat.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know how you guys do suffer in this state. So.
Not quite yet. Phone's been a little busy today, but not too bad. You know.
Because the address book keeps sending it to 13 minutes ago.
I'll get it updated today, and then if you leave us an email address, I can let you know when it's completed. Today is the 6th. Alright, I'll take it from you, and then, like I said, you'll receive an email once it's completed. Alrighty? You're welcome, have a good day.
Can I pay that for that? Copy of the.
Pay the taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I
You
didn't know
go,
if I needed-
yeah, just go down to the trustee's office and give them the address, and they'll let you pay.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you.
What's a trustee?
You said, what is it?
Yeah.
Like, what is the office?
Yeah.
It's just where they, where you pay your taxes and they handle, like, tax relief for veterans, disabled, elderly folks,
Yeah, that's a new term. It's not a new term, but each state is different with their definition
yeah,
of.
some people call them a treasurer or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But just trustee.
Okay.
So current tax maps, they're all digital.
Okay.
They're available, you can view them online on the assessor's website. But if you need something specific, like your property, then we can print off, like the tax map for your property. But as far as coming in and looking at all the tax maps.
Yeah, I'm just looking for like a town, like Clarksville.
Yeah, we don't have any physical tax maps anymore. It's all digital.
That's good.
This one is.
That saves time and money.
Exactly.
Do you have a computer to look at those maps or
I
no?
can show you on the, we don't have a, one for a person to just come in and look.
Okay.
I can pull up information.
Yeah. Like around the government facilities, the sheriff's department, like I'm looking for specific areas.
I can type in like a property address and just
Okay.
show you if you want to have a seat.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a citizen individual. I know this is not normal for a lot of people. This is normal for me. I like to check out like what you guys offer to the public.
Yeah.
this is great transparency, and it kind of
Sure.
tells people like how you guys do stuff.
It's not recording now though, right?
It is. I'm recording from the minute.
Oh, okay. I'll be back in just a moment.
I dealt with the sheriffs already, and they
Okay.
said this is normal.
Okay.
Not normal. It's legally okay.
Okay. Well, just a moment. I wanted to just double check.
Okay. No problem. I dealt with this.
Just a moment.
Yeah. Okay, we have another issue. I'm trying to be nice and polite. Just want to look at.
She said you were just here to pay taxes. I did want to let you know with your tangible personal property account, you know those forms we mail out, those long colorful forms? Last year is blue. If we don't get that back, you will get what's called a forced assessment, which is exactly what's happened here.
Okay.
So basically, this right here shows the value that the average of the group that you're in. If you don't feel like that's a correct assessment, then you can file that paperwork still, and get that corrected or mitigated. So I just put in a request for them to look at this. This is what it actually says it has, and then correction next to it.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything illegal.
Just the one that was due after.
I had this major issue outside already.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
You know what? I'd rather have you double check than anything else.
Absolutely.
And I don't blame you.
I understand.
Appreciation with this you don't, and this
At least you're not overreacting, and that's a big plus.
Yeah.
something to think about.
My name is Jen. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. I'm Laura.
Because penalties get assessed in here as well.
Yeah, so how do we
Okay,
get?
actually, I'm going to go
So
to
do
the
you want
public
to do
website.
the correction
I
or do
like,
you?
I don't need to correct.
Let me put it more on the screen itself.
Which is down the
So this is the
hallway here.
assessor's
Down the hallway
website.
to that tree.
Okay.
And you're right, it's on
And then if you
the
want to
left.
search for a property, you can go to the online property record card.
Oh my God.
You search that. You can put in a person's name or an address. What address or name would you like to
Down at
search?
Public Square.
Sheriff's Department.
West Bank Building downtown.
I'm not sure what that would be under. So we can
Mama's,
put
not mom, Montgomery.
to
Charge you a
sheriff.
little bit to pay it online.
Yeah, I should have taken. Thank you so much, I appreciate your
Good
time.
one.
Not really sure what their property is listed under.
Me either. That's. Oh, it's shown over here too, so I'm gonna have this like right there.
Do you have the property address?
No.
Alright, I suppose we could Google the property address.
What's your first name?
Laura.
Laura, nice to meet you.
So 120 Commerce Street.
Do you know where they hold their communication center? If I want to, I have a question. If I want to file a and request for body cam footage, how would I go about doing that?
We need to talk to someone in their office. I'm not familiar with their procedures and
Okay.
policies and things of that nature. So 120 Commerce Street. So let's go back to the assessor's website. 120 Commerce Street.
Is that the courthouse or their actual? Is it a jail or their administrative offices?
I think this is administrative offices. So this is the tax card for 120 Commerce Street.
Okay.
And then if you're wanting to view the maps, you can click on Stratum. Just agree to the disclosure. And then you can zoom in or zoom out.
So I have to go to this administrative branch to get access to CAD reports.
I'm sorry, what?
For CAD reports.
What kind of reports?
CAD.
I don't know what those are.
Computer aided dispatch.
You
It's
might-
police lingo.
Okay, yeah, you might want to talk to the sheriff's department. I'm not familiar with any of their policies or their
Yeah.
documents. But for the tax map, so this is the location right here. This is the parcel. Is that what you were wanting?
Yeah, like where the administrative offices are.
Yeah. Do you want me to print this tax map for you?
Yes.
Okay.
How much will it cost anything?
No, it's not. There's no charge.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Oh,
It made my job a little bit easier.
okay, good.
Hey man, how can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I don't know if I'm in the right place.
All right.
And this is good that you have two computers like
It
that.
is.
Yes.
It's great.
I just noticed that. I'm like, oh, I can put the phone, I can like film this while talking to you.
Thank you so much.
I know, I understand that people could be uncomfortable with cameras, but on the flip side, it promotes transparency when it comes to government services.
I'll be back in just a moment.
Yep, thank you.
So this is the tax map parcel for the courthouse complex.
Is this next to University Road or Avenue? Like whatever.
It's on between Commerce, Mumford, and then here's 2nd Street and then 1st Street.
How far over is from Clarksville Town Hall? Blocks.
I think it's over here. Clarksville City Hall.
Yeah.
Is that?
And it's right over here. Okay. I'm trying to
Familiarize yourself.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do it? Make a tax or copy the tax map for this area as well? That way
Yeah.
we can see the
Yeah.
elevation. Okay.
How do you like Clarksville?
I like it.
I learned that there's a lot of growth in recent years.
There has been.
What's behind it?
I'd say there's probably quite a few factors that's behind it. I'll be right back. I'm just
Yeah.
going to make this print. Here's the tax map showing City Hall and then the courthouse.
Not that
here.
far off. So what's causing the factor? What are the factors you think?
I probably am not the best person to address that, but if you're interested, I could certainly point you in the direction of someone who's more qualified to answer those kind of
Who
questions
would
for
be
you.
more qualified?
Someone else in the office.
Okay. I'm just curious because I get different answers from different people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would like to know like what's the driving force behind.
And do you have any other questions besides
No, that's it.
All right, I can go
Thank
get someone
you.
to help answer that question for you if you want.
Yep, thank you. I appreciate it. More government should do this. Like this is good with the two.
It's great, isn't it?
Stay right here. I appreciate it. Hey, how you doing?
Great.
My name is Jen. I'm just curious about what's the driving force behind all the development and the growth within Clarksville, Tennessee.
So, as it relates to market values in our office,
And just in general.
people buying land. I mean, everything we do is based on the real estate market, what has
Okay.
already happened. So, an open market transaction is considered one between a willing buyer and a willing seller, so not something that's forced. And
So why is everybody choosing Clarksville to move to?
I don't know. I think Tennessee doesn't have an income tax. Land has been very affordable in comparison to other states.
Especially the Northeast.
Yeah, could be the Northeast. We have Michigan, Illinois, California. Now people are leaving Texas and Florida and going to other places where it had been.
Oh, wow.
People moving to Texas first and then Florida. They've topped the list for years. And they're starting to see people move away from those states. And this is just me reading news articles and just regurgitating to you what I've read. But as far as the state of Tennessee, jobs, no income tax, low cost of living. And then there's a group that does what they calculate the most affordable states to live in for taxation, aka which state residents pay the least amount of money in taxes. Tennessee's the top of that list this year.
Oh, wow.
So
I just know state of New Jersey is becoming the new California on the East Coast.
is it?
Yes.
Where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey.
Okay.
So I'm taking it I got relatives that lives in Tennessee, and I always take an interest with what the local governments do and everything else. So I always take what kind of government services, because each state is different, each town is different.
Very different.
And that's why I was asking her, or just the lady, what's your definition of a trustee? Because
like the county trustee, the constitutional official.
see, I don't know what's a constitutional official.
So the state of Tennessee says that all 95 counties have to have certain officials. They have to have county commissioners. They have to have a county mayor. They have to have a trustee.
A county
Mayor, county executive.
Okay.
Yep. A register of deeds.
Okay.
So this office is in charge of all public records. The county trustee is in charge of tax collection.
So you're a custodian of records?
The register of deeds is over across the hall.
What about if you want to go request payroll?
That is done through payroll is kept in the human resources office, but
But who's the custodian for the whole county? There has to be at least one person.
I'm the records custodian of any documents in here.
Okay.
The registrar is going to be the custodian of her documents. The trustee is going to be the custodian.
So there's different custodians within each county level.
Based on what state law says.
Hey, I learned something.
Yeah.
The state of New Jersey, we have the county clerk that handles that. They are
She does a lot too.
that I'm talking about New Jersey. The county clerk is a records custodian for all the records.
Mhm.
So we
Okay.
do the records request with her, and
Yeah.
then she
Yeah.
pushes off to the other
Yeah.
departments.
So our county clerk is for sure records custodian of county commission meetings.
Okay.
And then I think also
I'm trying to learn.
No,
Like
that's fine.
I'm fascinated because
Yeah.
each state is different.
Yeah. And also people that take oaths of office.
Okay.
And a lot more. I'm in the middle of a value meeting.
Oh, I'm
but-
sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Unfortunately,
I don't want to keep you. I don't want.
I'm unfortunately the only one in the office. I've been in county government for like 19 years now, so I can answer a lot of your questions, but I need to be in this meeting.
Yes. Yeah. I don't want to
But let
keep
me tell
you.
you something. County Technical Assistance Services. So that's a program under the University of Tennessee. They have a wonderful webpage that breaks down in very consumable pieces all the parts of the government of the state of Tennessee.
Okay.
So the acronym is CTAS.
Okay.
But it's County Technical Assistance Services.
Okay.
And it's probably a .org.
Okay.
But if you just Google Tennessee County Technical,
Can you rate this? Oh.
I'll be happy to.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't want to keep you from any.
Well, it's normally I would sit. This is just a really important one.
No, I get it. I get it. I don't want to interrupt anything. Like.
Well, the public is who we're here to serve.
Yeah, but if you have a meeting, like.
County Technical Assistance
Greenbelt Program.
Services. All right. There you go.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I appreciate
and feel
it.
free to take any of those.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
And then, so Tennessee has a lot of constitutional officials, but then we have a lot of, in Montgomery County departments. So building and codes, EMS, animal control, public library. There's just it's pretty big government, but CTAS does a really great job of breaking
Okay,
all that.
thank you. I appreciate it. Have a nice
You're
day.
welcome. You do the same.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go down this way. There's the door, right there. Trustee, register deeds. We're not going into any of these, like, just want to look into the. Work on the side. Are we on the same page now? Have a nice day, sir. Same page. Public library. I'm not interested in going into the library. No firearms. No animals except. I'm just more interested with the property stuff, tax maps. DMV is getting looted up. I don't trust the security guard at all.